Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video on Hypixel Skyblock. So recently in Skyblock they actually nerfed an enchantment that many of you might be using, the Fabled enchantment. So they did not nerf the Fabled enchantment by the actual stats that it gave, but they nerfed the Fabled ability. So as you can see on my Hyperion, the Fabled ability says critical hits have a chance to deal up to 15% extra damage. Now this seems normal until you realize that this ability used to be critical hits deal up to 25% more damage. So it was about a 10% nerf for the Fabled ability. So does this mean that Fabled is now a useless enchantment? Well, yes and no. Here are some common scenarios in which you might have been using Fabled, and I'll tell you if Fabled is still the best option. So for something like a Hyperion, I'd say that Fabled or Withered both work. In general, you don't really need that much damage in floor 7, so either one will do fine, and you shouldn't really spend the 3 million coins to switch around the enchantments either way. Now, for left click mage, Withered is definitely going to be better. The extra strength you give greatly makes up for the lost strength from using ancient storm armor, and Withered would do a lot more single target and overall DPS than Fabled. Now, for Enderman Slayer, using an Atom Split Katana, Fabled is going to be a better option. This is because you get so many hits that even though your single hits won't be as good as Withered, overall that small bonus from the Fabled ability will still stack and make it better than Withered, which was the same as before. And for Berserker sword swapping, in general you can actually have a clean Axe to Shredded, so I won't include that. But the Giant Sword would probably be on Withered, because when you're doing sword swap burrs, you aren't getting as many hits as you would in Enderman Slayer, so it might be better just to use Withered, same with the left click mage. So that was the nerf to Fabled. Honestly, I do agree with this nerf, as Fabled is supposed to be a lower tier enchantment than Withered. After all, Fabled comes from dragons, which are supposed to be fairly mid-game, whereas Withered comes from floor 7, which is supposed to be late game. So Fabled is still a very good enchantment for certain scenarios, but if you have the swords I mentioned in this video still on Fabled, such as a giant sword, then I greatly recommend switching it over to Withered. Thank you all so very much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.